43rd Monmouthshire Regiment of Foot Light Infantry. This is a unique battalion which marched 1300 miles and won a Victoria Cross, but suffered nil fatal casualties in actual battle. This is a unique part of the British Indian military history. Now, this battalion arrived in Madras Presidency in 1854 from South Africa and was stationed at Bangalore. The interesting part about this battalion role in 1857-59 battles is that it marched 1300 miles, I repeat 1300 miles in 6 months, and won a Victoria Cross with nil fatal casualties in actual battle, but was not awarded the battle honour Central India. It's a very interesting part of the British Indian military history. This fact was completely whitewashed and hoodwinked by the British writers. Army lists of 1876, etc., and the standard classic Norman's book on British battle honours do not show Central India as one of the battle honours of Her Majesty's 43rd Foot, the Monmouthshire Regiment of Foot Light Infantry. As you can see, the battalion was part of Madras Army force of General Whitlock, which was much blamed for inaction and doing nothing and slowness by various British accounts, including the official history of the Central India campaign. One may theorize that a major reason why the battalion was never employed as a complete entity and missed the battle honour Central India was the extreme caution and over-delayed actions of Whitlock, much blamed for being a very hopeless general of British Army in 1857-59 battles. As you can see, I have plotted the 43rd Foot historic 1300 miles march. As you can see, Her Majesty's 43rd Foot marched 1300 miles from Bangalore and Mysore to Banda near Jamna river, was not employed in any battle by Whitlock, regarded as the most cautious and slow British East India Company general of 1857-59 battles. 43rd Foot suffered 0 fatal casualties in the entire 1857-59 war. It won a Victoria Cross and was not awarded the battle honour Central India, although it was employed in Central India campaign, the lowest casualty campaign of the year. Central India campaign, you may note, was the Mickey Mouse campaign. Very low casualties, much exaggerated by writers, romanticized with characters like Rani of Jhansi and Tatia Topi, but Central India campaign had no significance. It was a zero campaign as far as the military operational significance was concerned. As you can see, the Her Majesty 43rd Foot marched from Bangalore to Kadapa, Hyderabad, Nagpur, Jabalpur, Saugar, Damoh, and to Banda. 1300 miles long, much longer than the famous Guides March, but not propagated because the unit did not have good social media warriors like the Guides or other units. As you can see, map showing the movements of Her Majesty's 43rd Foot in the Central India campaign, as you can see more clearly here in the map, and their last station was Banda, which was again a minor affair because very few of the rebel units were in this area. The battalion's detailed battle movements are depicted in the map below. Unit performance. The battalion's performance could have been outstanding if deployed in battle, but it was not deployed in any serious action because of no fault of its own, being under command the most timid, indecisive, and cautious commander of British East India Company's Madras Army. Victoria Crosses won. One Victoria Cross was awarded to the battalion's Private Henry Addison while deployed as a detachment at Kariria in Panna Jungle on 2nd January 1859 towards the far end of the 1857-59 rebellion. Addison was defending the political agent Lieutenant Osborne, who was attacked by the rebels and lost a leg in this encounter. Officers killed. No officer of the battalion was killed in action in the entire war. The battalion suffered nil fatal casualties in the war in actual fighting. The battalion's loss was only 2 accidental deaths, not related to any military action. Net impact in the war. Central India in itself was a minor affair in war of 1857-59, the decisive affair being Delhi. Thus the battalion's impact was nil as far as the outcome of the war was concerned. Within Central India campaign, 99% of actual fighting, that too low in casualties, was done by Sir Hugh Rose, and Whitlock's division's contribution was near zero. The intensity of battles may be gauged from the fact that Battle of Banda, where Whitlock suffered highest fatal casualties, only one European from 3rd Madras European was killed, while in the same battle the other casualties were 4 killed from the lone squadron of Hyderabad contingent cavalry, Her Majesty 12th Lancers, 2 squadrons who participated in this Mickey Mouse battle lost nil killed. Battle honours. Sadly, 43rd Foot was not awarded the battle honour Central India because Whitlock had dispersed it in cordon duties. In a subsequent podcast, we will discuss other battalions, etc.